I've been doing regular pendulums for years, and I've never thought about painting with a shower curtain. What I mean by that is not exactly what I said, but I've got wooden dowels, and I've got shower rings. What happens if I hook one of the wooden dowels to the shower ring and then tie a pendulum to it, and so it slides back and forth while it's doing its pendulum? I'm going to test it on 3 different dowels, and I'm going to test it at different lengths. I can take clamps and customize the length it goes, so when it swings, it does a pendulum, swings back, does a pendulum, but I can make it this skinny or make it as wide as I want. And then I've got a couple other ways that I can tweak this. It shouldn't really make that big of an effect. What's probably going to happen is if it's not perfectly level, it's going to shoot to one side and then do a pendulum over there, and that's it. But there's only one way to find out. I'm going to make sure I use a lot of paint in the can, and it should be really fun. So I'm going to do a lot of different camera angles and all sorts of fun stuff. Hope you guys enjoy. Step 1 is the actual anchoring system. My ceiling in this area is that office space kind of grid system, and so I can actually use these clamps to hook onto it. The plan is drill a hole, put the clamp in, run a pin across, okay? And then we're gonna drill another hole and run the dowel across like this. And that way I can clamp it at whatever distance I want and just have some fun with it. It should be pretty sturdy. Might not be crazy sturdy, but we're going for we embrace the jank here at the Coles Color Studio. You guys know that. After way too much sawdust, we now have a hole in the front. We have 2 holes in the sides. The thing we're gonna do here, put the pin in the hole. There's a pin that's gonna go across, lock this in. This will be on the ceiling, and then our dowels can slide right in here, and we can customize the distance. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is put some wood on each side of this guy, so it's real sturdy out like this on each side. That way we're not getting a big sway, which we would get. After that, we're going to get started. I'm gonna assemble it. First things first, let's go ahead and put that pin in the ceiling. We're gonna go right here. Quite janky, but it's in. The second one's in, but the problem I have now is this thing is janky. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is drill another hole in the top of both of these so that I can clip it again onto here. We'll see how that goes. So this thing is all set up. We've got the swing here. Everything's ready to go. I'm gonna put a shower curtain hanger here. And I just did, and I was swinging it, and this happened. The paint bucket wasn't sealed. The problem is, this thing's from the dollar store and is super weak. So now I gotta figure out a better way to secure this and to figure out how to clean that. The solution is to use a ton of these. These guys, stack them up, then they should be a little bit stronger. The only problem is that the more of these, the higher the amount of friction, so the less it's gonna swing back and forth. So I'm thinking as we taper in the amount of swinging, the better. I don't know what that exactly means yet. Here we go, test number 1. Start it right in the middle. Test number 2, we now have a bazillion of these guys. Now I'm thinking this is just gonna be a colossal waste of time because this is gonna go flying off too. Some of these are already starting to break. I'm gonna unhook this so I can at least save a little bit of weight. The problem is what I have with this specific technique is I need a lot of weight for it to be able to swing back and forth, but I also need barely any weight so that I don't yank all these off. So there's like a perfect mix. I don't know. I'm just gonna do one And we're gonna see what happens because I have no other solutions here. I don't know. I am very discouraged about this. Okay, yeah, that's about it. All that just for this barely anything to happen. Woohoo! The reason I'm discouraged is I just spent all this time building this super janky contraption, and after my first attempt to make a swinging like rail system back and forth, it did nothing. It's now broken. The shower curtain rods or like clips I was using are not doing what they should be, and now we just have a disaster. So, I don't know. I had fun making it though. It looks terrible. Honestly, it looks terrifying, if anything. All right, and then we're gonna do one more swing this way. It keeps wanting to go this way. Oh, it's a little bit off too. It's not level, so it always wants to jump to this side. So I not only have to make a sturdy contraption, but it also needs to be perfectly level. And so what I'm realizing is I need to build an entire structure for this to work. And then a rail system that's going to allow me to swing it back and forth. Unless I can just do this and kind of keep it here. I don't know. See, it's going to slowly snake down here. I guess this is it. We tried our best, but we did not succeed today. I wanted it to at least come to the center a little bit, so we get some sort of effect to finish this out. I mean, I guess what I can do here is I can kind of customize the patterns and where they go. So I could do this, and then once we get that square shape, I can grab it and move it on like this. And do a similar pattern a second time. That's better than nothing, I guess. It's going to be like a tight rectangle on this one, most likely. And then we're going to move on with our lives. This will be the end of this test. I'll build something eventually, but I got to get the budget to do it, you know what I mean? Like I need to either learn welding or pay somebody handsomely to do it themselves. Right in the middle. Stay right there. I don't know. We should have already stopped it by now. But I just wanted something that I can look back and be like, okay, at least it still looks kind of nice. So I probably should have gotten it before this, but here we are. And now we're gonna wait until it's completed. I think I can let that go now. It's not gonna slide. Oh, it slid. Okay. What if I just did this? Three, two, and disaster. I'm a little bummed, but at least we had something interesting. It did not actually end up breaking many of these, just one of them right there on the end. And the end result is beautiful. Like, I will not deny that it made something really interesting. It's just not what I was going for. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope to do a better version of this someday, but for the meantime, it didn't really spark joy. I don't know if you guys know that reference, but if not, then later.